Hello and welcome once again to That's English. I'm Annabelle.
And I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Ashley, I know it's you really. Why are you dressed like Sherlock Holmes?
Well, I was once told that I look like Benedict Cumberbatch, who plays Sherlock Holmes in the BBC drama. And because today's programme is about celebrities, I decided to dress like him.
Ashley, I hate to tell you this, but I don't think you look anything like Benedict Cumberbatch or Sherlock Holmes.
OK. Ah, wait. Elementary, my dear Watson.
Sorry, I just don't see the similarity.
Oh. Well, who do I look like then?
Maybe a little bit like Frodo from The Lord of the Rings.
That's a horrible thing to say. I don't look at all like Frodo. Anyway, today's programme is about celebrity lookalikes. Ordinary people who look like celebrities.
We're going to meet David Beckham. Well, actually, Jamie Gleason, who looks like David Beckham.
Jamie works for a lookalike agency, which is a company that books celebrity lookalikes for parties and different types of events.
So, as you watch, listen for the answer to this question. How has Jamie changed physically in order to look like David Beckham?
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a celebrity, even for just one day? All that fame, fortune and glamour, people turning to look at you as you walk down the street. But it's just a dream, isn't it? Well, not for this man. During the day, he's Jamie Gleason from Bournemouth. But every now and again, and mostly on weekends, he's footballer and fashion icon David Beckham. Jamie is a professional lookalike celebrity because, well, he looks a lot like David Beckham. Susan Scott runs Susan Scott Lookalikes, the lookalike agency that Jamie works for. We asked her why people in the UK are so fascinated by celebrities.
I think we're fascinated by celebrity today because of being inundated by television, gossip magazines, internet. Everywhere we see celebrities.
Mr. Spark, I'm from Vulcan.
Lookalikes are employed to attend all sorts of occasions.
Lookalikes are needed for lots of things. Basically, the work is corporate entertainment. That's the best part of the work. So they do parties, conferences, gala dinners, where they meet and greet visitors and then mix and mingle with them.
Jamie has been working as a lookalike for 3 years.
When I was going out with my friends, people were telling me I looked like David Beckham. So I thought, maybe I can make some money out of it. I contacted an agency, and here I am now.
Being a lookalike is a professional job, and people take their roles very seriously. For some lookalikes, this means having to make some big changes to their lives.
David's very famous for his tattoos, so I had this done as well, which is similar to his, and it helps me get work. You know, David Beckham's famous for his hair, so when he changes his hair, I have to as well. David loves his clothes, and so do I, so it just comes natural to me. It's the little things that really make a difference, whether it be the moustache or the beard. You know, you've got to keep it authentic, and that is the difference between a good lookalike and an average lookalike.
Lookalikes have to study the way that their celebrity walks and talks, learn any gestures that they use frequently, and even copy the way that they laugh.
Hello, I'm David. Hello, I'm David. Nice to meet you.
Today, Jamie is going to an event at Madame Tussauds.
You are going to be standing next to the Beckham waxwork. When they bring the cake in, you then move and surprise everybody.
Okay, I'll go and get ready.
Susan has had some very funny experiences doing this job.
I feel that because we hear so much and see so much about celebrities, we begin to feel that we know them, and most probably we here in the lookalike agency feel that more than most. In fact, shopping in Waitrose some time ago, I was queuing behind Victoria Beckham and actually said hello to her because I felt she was my friend.
So if anyone keeps telling you that you look like someone famous, now you know how to make money out of it. Of course, you won't get as rich as the real celebrity, but never mind. you'll have the time of someone else's life.
Wow, Jamie really does look like David Beckham. Which other lookalikes did you spot in the film, Ashley?
I saw Dr. Spock and Angelina Jolie, and there was the Queen too.
As we heard, lookalikes are employed to be sociable. Susan from the agency used the term meet and greet. In other words, to say hello as people walk in.
Susan also used the expression mix and mingle, which is another way of saying to talk to a variety of different people.
Now let's take a look at our question. How has Jamie changed physically in order to look like David Beckham?
David's very famous for his tattoos, so I had this done as well, which is similar to his, and it helps me get work. You know, David Beckham's famous for his hair, so when he changes his hair, I have to as well.
So Jamie has tattoos and changes his hairstyle.
Being a celebrity lookalike must be hard work. Lucky for me, Benedict Cumberbatch doesn't have any tattoos or crazy hairstyles.
But unlucky for you that you don't look like him.
OK, but I would really like to know what it feels like to be famous.
Well, these days, you don't have to be a great actor to be famous. Reality shows like Big Brother and X Factor mean that people become famous for doing very little.
We wanted to know about the world of celebrities in other countries. So we asked our international friends. What makes someone a celebrity in your country?
Celebrity comes out of skill, generally speaking. I mean, football stars are huge, television stars, singers, particularly singers actually in that form of media. People love singers.
I would say talent is the main thing to make somebody a celebrity. For example, a famous singer or a dancer or an actress.
I think a celebrity in Australia is the same as everywhere else. They're photographed, they're known. Something that they have done has impacted in some way on the whole of the society, whether they be sports stars or if they are reality TV.
Being a sports person in South Africa is most likely to get you noticed. Whether you're a rugby player, a footballer or a cricketer, you're going to be a South African hero.
What should make people a celebrity in England is being a good actor and a well-trained actor. But unfortunately, if you go on a reality programme in England, you are an overnight success.
It seems like reality stars are popular in Australia as well as in England.
The Englishman used the expression overnight success. This is when someone becomes famous very quickly, like reality stars often do.
You know who wasn't an overnight success? J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. She spent years trying to get her book published, but it was rejected several times.
And now J.K. Rowling is a real celebrity. She lives in Edinburgh, which is the next stop on Nigel's tour around the north of Britain.
Edinburgh is the capital city of Scotland, and every year it holds an arts festival for new playwrights, comedians and actors. It's known as the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
In the programme, Nigel visits places that are popular with celebrities. As you watch, try to answer this question. Why is the Elephant House Cafe famous?
Hello! Today I'm in Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland. This street is the Royal Mile. It runs through the Old Town and is one of the busiest tourist streets in the city.
This old church is now the central office of the Edinburgh International Festival. This incredible building is Edinburgh Castle. It's been here for nearly 1,000 years.
But today, we're not only going to look at Edinburgh's buildings, we're also going to find out about its people, especially its famous people and its celebrities. I'm here with Dave, who lives and works in Edinburgh. Dave, which famous people or celebrities are associated with the city?
There are so many, but I can think of now J.K. Rowling. She lives very near me. I see her now and then. And Robert Louis Stevenson.
The author?
The famous author, yes. Charles Darwin.
Edinburgh is very proud of all the famous people who have lived and worked here. All over the city you can see plaques and statues like this one. This is Sherlock Holmes, the famous detective. He was created by the author Arthur Conan Doyle, who was born nearby. And just across the road is the Conan Doyle pub. This cafe, the Elephant House, is where the writer J.K. Rowling sat and wrote the first Harry Potter novels, before she became one of Britain's richest and most famous women. She sat right here, with a view of the castle just behind her. I'm here with Lewis, who works at the Elephant House. Lewis, why do you think she chose here to write?
I think she chose here to write because it's got a lovely view, it's an inspirational atmosphere, and it's got good food and coffee.
Have you ever seen any other famous people in here?
During the Fringe Festival, a lot of actors and comedians come through here, so yeah, you get to see quite a lot of famous people come in the cafe.
So it's a great place to see and be seen. If I sit here and write, maybe I'll become a famous author. Once upon a time, it's actually quite a lot harder than it looks. This may take some time. In the next programme, we're heading to Bradford in West Yorkshire. I'll see you there. Once upon a time, there was... oh, I'm never going to get famous this way. I'll have another cup of tea.
So, J.K. Rowling isn't the only famous writer from Edinburgh. Robert Louis Stevenson, Charles Darwin and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle all lived there.
And what was Sir Arthur Conan Doyle famous for writing?
Sherlock Holmes, of course.
Did you get the answer to our question? Why is the Elephant House Cafe famous? Let's take another look.
This cafe, the Elephant House, is where the writer J.K. Rowling sat and wrote the first Harry Potter novels, before she became one of Britain's richest and most famous women.
So the Elephant House Cafe is where J.K. Rowling sat and wrote the first Harry Potter novels. Ashley, is there a famous person you would like to meet?
Oh, yeah. Scarlett Johansson. She's a very talented actress. How about you?
Actually, I'd quite like to meet Benedict Cumberbatch. I think he's very hot. And he's a very talented actor.
Well, Annabelle, I think I'm the closest you can get to meeting Benedict.
Oh, you never know. He might ask me to star with him in his next film. Well, that's all for today. See you next time.
Yeah, you never know. Bye-bye.
Bye.